this car has really been about budget. So everything I've been doing on it has been budget focused, but trying to make it as nice as I can without really spending a ton of money, because if I was to sell the car, I obviously want to be able to make a little bit of money on it. Or even if I keep it, I want it to be that it made sense to go through all the work because I have something for a low amount of money. Well, getting ready to start making it look good, because now it runs great, sounds good, drives really good, pretty much trouble free. And I wanted some new wheels because I don't like these factory wheels. The wheels are in rough shape. They had plastic dip on them, and peeling that off is a pain in the ass. And even if I did it all, I'd want to refinish the wheels, and then I still wouldn't be happy with them. So I went on Facebook Marketplace, been searching for a while, and I had my eye on a set of wheels, and I was able to pick them up for a smoking deal, I think, of $250. I had to drive almost 2 hours to get them. And then I went out today and I picked up a decent set of tires for $100, which ended up being $80 because the guy ended up selling me the wrong tires. I looked at the tread and got home and realized they were 18s, not 20s. Totally my mistake and his mistake, and I had to drive another half hour to go back, exchange them for the correct tires. He gave me $20 back, so that's cool. Don't feel bad, Adam. It happens. My mistake and yours. I didn't notice either. So anyways, now I've got some nice tires, or good enough. I mean, they're cheap. $80 for tires, $250 for rims. And I am gonna pop off these wheels and tires. And the wheels I have, they don't have the pressure, the TPMS sensors on them. And so I'm just gonna see how much work would it be to break down just the outside of the wheel and get to these ones. And if it's not that big of a deal, I'll swap them over. If it's a pain in the ass, I'll just have a tire shop do it. I'm gonna mount the tires myself, but I'll have to go to a tire place anyways to have them balanced. But let me show you what I got and show you what it's gonna take to do this. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. So just a reminder before I show you the new wheels, these are the existing ones. You can see they're pretty marred up, lots of curbing, pretty rough right here. They're just rough. The tires are okay though, and here's what they look like. Plastic dipped, which I don't like black wheels. I think they looked far better before they were plastic dipped. I would have just left them scuffed, but a lot of people love black wheels. I don't, especially not flat black like that. So I think that looks a whole lot better, but not as good as these. So these are the new wheels. My dog is very interested in everything I'm doing. So here's the wheels I got. I got 4 of them for, like I said, $250. Had to drive about 2 hours to pick them up. These are actually off of a Dodge Charger. I'm not sure what year. And what's interesting is I haven't seen these on any. If anybody can tell me what year or what model they came on, I'm not sure. I know they're rear wheel drive wheels. So these are 20-inch wheels with a plus 24 offset. And there's a lot of people that seem to think you can't use rear wheel drive wheels on an all-wheel drive car. And we are gonna see about that ourselves. I've seen other people do it already. I know it can be done. They're gonna stick out maybe a hair in the front, but that's okay. Really, to me, these sit in too much as it is, especially in the rear. There's a ton of gap here. So those will help out with that a lot. And these are the tires. So I picked up a set of, geez, I don't even know what brand they are. I didn't even care. They're Wild Spirit. They're probably like a Chinese knockoff. They're 245 50/20s. I think when I looked up on a calculator, they're like 1.5% bigger than what's on the car, which was really okay with me. I have an HP tuner. I will be tuning this car myself, mildly, not gonna do anything crazy, but I can fix any discrepancy that would be in the speedometer, so I'm not too worried about it. 1.5% bigger is not a big deal. I can see if I can pull up that calculator, and I'll put the numbers up on the screen of what the difference actually is in height, but it shouldn't be much. And I can pull this over. I haven't even set the tire in front of it yet myself to see. They always look a bit different when they're deflated, but you can see it's very close. All right, let's see if we can get this thing broke down. If it's too much trouble, I'm not gonna bother. This is an old bead breaker for tires. I don't even know where it came from. I think it's homemade, but I don't know for sure. It's not made for 20s, it's made for smaller wheels. But I've used it before. I wouldn't use it on nice wheels because there's a good chance I'll scrape up the edges. But for breaking these down, we'll give it a shot and see what happens. Like I said, luckily I don't care about these wheels. They're not really any good to anybody except maybe winter wheels at the most. Wasn't planning on taking the entire tire off, but it seems like to get to that sensor, that might be the easiest way to go. So they're actually small torques. Voila, here's the sensor. Nothing to it, right? I'm gonna try to use some of this like Sunstop turtle wax stuff. This should work. before I do that, I should probably put that sensor on. Hopefully this slides on nice and easy. That side was easy. I always hate the part where they pop on. I know guys in tire shops deal with that every day, but I'm not real fond of it. Just a little bit of glass cleaner here. It's on there good and snug. Torque them once they're on the ground. As you can see, the fronts do stick out a little bit. The wheel's turned a little bit, so it looks worse than it really is. But all in all, I think it looks pretty good. The car will settle more too once I move it. Since it's been jacked up, it's going to sit up a little bit. Wish I could get a better angle for you. But yeah, that's awesome. So $350. Well, actually, $330 for the wheels and tires. And I spent like an extra $45 or $44 on the lug nuts. So I got 3 more to do. You can see, to me at least, that front wheel looks a whole lot better than the back wheel. All right, let's check back after I get the rest done. I'll pull it outside and we'll have a better look. wheels and tires are all mounted up. Tire pressure sensors are in there. No warning lights. I think they look awesome. It's got a real, like, muscle look to it. I mean, you could say the fitment isn't 100% perfect. They do stick out a hair in the front. The rear is like completely perfect. I am very happy with it. Looks like a different car. In the next video, we're going to get rid of all the red. We're going to polish the paint up. We're going to get rid of that rear spoiler. I have a different one. And we're going to paint this, repaint the nose and this fender. And then we'll be just about done with this car. Thanks for watching.